In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to gain 100,000 followers on Instagram in the next 30 days. In fact, this creator recently did it, this creator recently did it, this creator recently did it, and they all did it in my mentorship program. And the only difference between them and you is not that they're better looking, they're better at creating content. None of those things. They simply implemented the 3 steps that I'm going to share with you in this video that can allow you to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram again in the next 30 days. You guys need to understand something. There's more organic reach right now than there has ever been before on Instagram. It's easier to grow right now than it has ever been, but this is not going to last forever, and you need to take advantage of this right now, because if you miss the boat on this, you're definitely going to regret it for the rest of your life. Step number 1 is you need to make sure that you're posting things that fit one of 2 criteria. Either first, they're trending within your niche, or secondly, they are something that's incredibly relatable to what people are posting in your niche. For example, baseball lifestyle, they create relatable content within the baseball niche. If you look at their best Reels posts, the ones that do the best all have one thing in common. They were incredibly relatable to people that play baseball. So what happens then? Within the baseball community, they share these videos. People repost that to their story, or people just watch the whole entire video, which results in the videos getting a ton of views. In fact, they get way more views than they do when they do anything else, and you can implement the same exact thing into your content. You need to understand something. On Instagram, there are certain communities. If we look at Andrew Schulz, absolutely amazing comedian, what does he do? He makes jokes about certain comedians, and then they get shared within that. He might make a joke about accountants. He might make a joke about Indian people. He might make a joke about Hispanic people, whatever it is. And then people within that community share that, and he goes viral within communities. Stop trying to go viral on Instagram broadly. Now, yes, you do want to go viral on Instagram, but you also want to make sure that the people that are seeing your content are the people that you want to see your content, because that's how the Instagram algorithm actually works. You see, if you have the wrong people interacting with your Instagram content, well, then guess what's going to happen? Your watch time is going to die, content's not going to get shared, and that's why your videos get no views. And this brings me to the next point that I need to make. The Instagram algorithm, it shows your content to people that might be interested in it. If they are interested in it, then it gets pushed out even more. So you need to make sure that you're writing the right descriptions, you're using the right hashtags, but I'm going to share with you how to do that later in this video. Before we get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course that's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to use right now on Instagram. All you have to do is go to the link in the pinned comment below, get into it. It is 100% free. Now, when it comes to content that's trending within your niche, it is incredibly easy to be able to find this content if you're doing a few simple things. First, you need to make sure that you're following a lot of your competitors. Secondly, you need to have a list of 20 to 30 hashtags that work for your niche. I'm talking about the biggest ones, I'm not talking about the small ones. Don't go after the small to medium ones right now. You need the big ones. And then you need to go under those hashtags, go into the Reels section. Look at the videos that are working on Reels. What sound are they using? How long are their videos? What topic are they talking about? You need to make sure that you then implement this into your content. The best creators on Instagram, they do not come up with completely original content. They look at what's trending within their niche, within the community that they're trying to reach, and they comment on that. They critique that. They take advantage of it and put it into their own video and actually put out a better video, and that is how they're successful. Now, normally, I would tell you right now that you should be reposting other people's content, but I do have to caveat that. Instagram's algorithm has recently changed, and this doesn't work like it used to. So now when you repost somebody else's content, you need to do one of 2 things. Either first, you need to make meaningful edits to it, or you need to be changing it a little bit. Instead of just reposting their piece of content, why don't you do Instagram's version of a duet and critique their content? Say something about it, comment on their content. This is how you can make sure that Instagram is going to continue to push out your content, because right now, if you're just stealing somebody else's content, and it's not stealing, but that's the easiest word for me to say, then you're not going to get credit for it, and Instagram isn't going to push it out. But if you make a meaningful edit to it, like if you repost somebody's piece of content and put different text on the screen, well, then Instagram's going to see that as a new post, and it will allow you to push it out. The next thing I need to make sure that you're doing, I need to make sure that you're doubling down on success. Let's take Tuvok12, for example. He did an absolutely amazing job at posting almost the same piece of content over and over again. That's why he gets over 100,000 views every single time that he posts on Instagram. And this is why he was able to gain 100,000 followers just a 30-day period. And you could do the same exact thing. When something works, double down on it. It might be a topic. It might be a way that you're actually doing videos. It might even be a length of videos. Tuvok posted hundreds of videos on Instagram beforehand. He's deleted a lot of them now. But the videos flopped. They didn't do well because they weren't the right length. He was making his videos way too short and way too long. Then we found that perfect length for him, which I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. And that's when his views really started to take off. And for a lot of you small creators, that's why you're not seeing success. In addition to that, for a lot of creators that saw success before in the past and haven't been able to replicate it, it's the same thing. You're not doubling down on what actually worked. Look at what worked. It could be look at what worked on your account or look at what works for your competitors, and that is what you need to do more of. That is what's going to help you grow quicker on Instagram. That is what's going to get you replicatable results. That is what's going to make it way easier for you to create content. Nobody wants to spend all day coming up with content ideas, creating content, so simply do the things that I'm about to share with you in this video, and it's going to make your life 100 times easier. Now this brings me to step number 2, which is that you need to make sure that you're actually giving people a reason to follow you in your content. You see the 2 best things that you could give the Instagram algorithm right now. 1, that the person engage with your content. For Reels, this means they watch the whole entire video. For carousels, it means that they swipe through all the way. But you need to make sure people are following you, and you can do that in 2 different ways. 1, add a call to action to the end of your videos in the last 3 seconds. Also, add a call to action to the end of your description. You need to give people a reason to follow you, and it cannot be something stupid like follow for more fitness tips. That's not going to work. Make it follow if you want to lose 10 pounds, or follow if you want to gain 10 pounds, or follow if you want bigger biceps, whatever the video is about. Because you have to be getting people to follow you so that they get their desired outcome, not so that they see more fitness videos. They don't want more fitness videos. They want 6-pack abs, but in order for them to get that, they need to watch your fitness videos. So you need to essentially sell them what they want and give them what they need. Now, the final and most important thing that you guys need to be implementing, you need to make sure that you're actually giving people a reason to watch your video. Nobody's going to follow you. Nobody's going to see your content. Especially, Instagram is not going to push your content out if you do not hook people in, and there are 2 ways to do this. When it comes to carousels, you need to be telling a story throughout them. It's got to be something incredibly clickbaity. Look at this one. Or look at this one. They do an absolutely amazing job at hooking somebody in. Now let's look at some Reels examples. For example, this creator right here, Asian grandma that cooks. You'd probably think this is never going to work. There's no audience for this, but her posts go viral almost every single time that she posts because she does 2 things right. 1, there are no dull moments in her video. She gets straight to the point. She hooks you in immediately. And then secondly, she re-hooks you in. Her content tends to be a little bit longer, so she re-hooks you in. The second that you would think that you would get bored, she does something totally random, something lights on fire, or she throws something, or she adds something into the mix that you weren't expecting, and that is how she gets so much watch time on her videos. In addition to that, she loops her videos, which I strongly suggest you guys do. If you do not know how to loop an Instagram video and you want to learn how, let me know in the comment section below, and I will make a video about how to edit your Instagram videos in order to get 100% watch time, in order to get more watch time. But for the point of this video, for the sake of this, you need to be hooking people into your content. You do that by doing something crazy in the beginning and making them want more. You can do this with a camera angle. You can do this with text on the screen. There are endless examples. Or you do this simply by relating to somebody. Like I said, Baseball Lifestyle earlier, they do an absolutely amazing job at this. This grandma, she does an absolutely amazing job by just getting straight to the point, adding sound effects in. Her videos suck you in, and your videos need to do the same exact thing. If you do not do that, you're not gonna get the watch time that you need. You're not gonna get the engagement that you need, and your videos are not gonna get pushed out. If your videos are dying on Instagram right now, your Reels are dying, it's because you're failing to hook people in. You're not hooking them in, or your post might be too long. Right now, short form content works on Instagram Reels more than anything else. So if you're making longer form content right now, try shortening it up. Instead of making a 60-second video, make 5 or 6 videos where you can do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And also, one of the biggest hacks for you to be able to do this, it hits both criteria. 1, it hooks somebody in. 2, it immediately relates to your audience. Answer the comments that you get. If you constantly get questions, don't respond to the comment. That's a total waste of time. I mean, sure, if you want to respond to your Instagram comments, you can, but honestly, it's not helping with the algorithm. What would work way better is if you responded to the comment with a video, because it's something that a lot of people can probably relate to, or something incredibly provocative, and that's going to hook somebody in and get them to want to watch the whole video. Now, if a grandma could go viral on Instagram for cooking, then what's your excuse? It doesn't matter what niche you're in. It is easier to grow on Instagram right now than it ever has been before, and you guys need to make sure that you're taking advantage of this. I'm telling you, this organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. Not enough creators are creating Reels right now. Not enough creators are creating carousel piece of content right now, and those are the 2 best pieces of content to be creating on Instagram. If you're creating IGTV, regular videos, or just posting one-off photos, it is not going to get you the reach that you need. If you want reach, which everybody does, that's why we're on Instagram. We want to reach new people. We want to get new sales. We want to get new brand awareness. We want more people to find out about us. Then you need to make sure that you're using the right products, implementing the 3 steps that I share with you in this video. And if you want me to personally look at your account to help you grow way quicker on Instagram, keep watching this video. All of that being said, if you want guaranteed growth on Instagram in 2022 or just in the next 30 days, you need to get into my mentorship program where I guarantee that I can help you grow on Instagram. In fact, I'm going to tell you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow in the next 30 days. If you don't grow, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. Now, there are limited spots for this because there are so many people that want to get into it, but I can only work with so many creators. So if you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same exact course that Tuvok 12 took to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Av Moves took to gain over 1 million followers on Instagram. The Joel Magician took to gain over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and so many other creators. I'm telling you guys, the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of this, you want brands to pay you for your posts, you want to know what you should be posting, what hashtags to use, what time you should be posting, and again, guaranteed growth on Instagram. Nobody has ever offered this before. Nobody's ever going to be able to offer this, but I can offer this to you right now if you get into this very limited program. So please, if you're interested, sign up at the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.